to make sure everything's... I don't have many replays at the moment to cast. But I'm going to try something with some live game stuff as well. Oh, am I dropping frames? This is just a brief momentary because of the startup. I actually turn chat window as well. Bubbles. I have the chat windows. Go to Rumble. Boot it on up. I'm dropping a lot of frames. I think the menu is a little bit laggy overall. Those all boot on up. Very good. Must be good. Disable preview. Let me go check my other computer. There we go. So let's get started. Go down the replays. Don't worry about those recorded games. I don't think those are good. And let's just go and start from the top. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 or Age Mythology replay. Small on top right side as the blue Zeus who got aces, the Rapple. Spawn bottom left side as the red Poseidon who got Kivo. I butchered that well enough to be somebody's played. This is a tournament replay, and something I noticed as well. Apparently this patch also has pumpkins named berry bushes. Are pumpkins considered a berry? Technically, I think apples are. Are pumpkins considered a berry? Okay, now that is a question I have. I probably should stop thinking about that. We also got some delicious turkey, so this is probably North America they're fighting in. Even though technically, Age Mythology time means ancient BC, there probably wouldn't be boar. Because the boar came over the Spanish, right? Pig. There were no pre-existing boar in North America. But then again, our turkey... Oh, something got lightning bolted. Was it Red Scout that went down? 0 military units. Blue bolted Red Scout. That's interesting. I was not paying attention to that. Enough of talking about where location this map technically is. We got the Tusk of Iron Boar, which improves cavalry hit points. I should probably just fast forward since the early eco phase. And the center, oh wait, the relics have they're turkey shaped on a Egyptian pedestal thing. We got the Titan's Treasure. The cost of advancing the next age costs 10% less. That's pretty nice. Very powerful, probably. Boss Secret. Farms are cheaper, which is nice. It makes transition to farms a little bit more safe, but you still shouldn't go for early on. Berries even collect up faster than farms. And the last relic is way over here. Big Mullen statue. Increase villager hit points. And we do now have Hermes being aged on up for Poseidon, which will give him access to some Centaur. Going through Thesis now. And over here, got Athena to give out Minotaur. And those are just villagers for a time frame. This relic and oh no, that relic center has been picked on up probably by Red. Yep, it's right there in his hands. Going for one bit of scout. He doesn't have to place that relic down immediately. After all, he's already aged up. And we got a bit of engagement, and I hit the wrong button for fast forwarding. Centaur is here. So far took no damage. Will do minimal damage to heroes. Thesis took about one strike, one damage before the age up. Now Jason has his full damage. We've also got Norm here. Military Academy being put on the field, eyeing for some hoplites. The way to count that is with Toxic Archers. Who's going for husbandry. All the goats need a good husband. Which also improves the food carrying capacity by 15 as well. So effectively it's also a wheelbarrow. Atlantia now on the field, the fast hero. The Centaur did take a bit of damage there. But will be able to run away. We do now have some of these Hippists not being put on the field. Greek cavalry. He has placed this lure in the middle of the berry bushes, which also does spawn chickens. Weird looking chickens. These chickens probably also are pretty weird. They go gobble rather than cluck cluck cluck. Or bok bok boom.
Hetimos.
And now the labyrinth of Minos. It says now, I need to test around the lure. It says it spawns chicken automatically. Is it one-time spawn or is it a continuous spawn? I need to double check the mechanics of that. We've got a good number of hoplites and the Minotaur here. Agus has been pulled in the field. He also deployed a granary, but not in the middle of all the berry bushes, along the side, so you probably need another granary here.
Hetimos.
Red, of course, has access ceasefire, but allow him for a safe disengage or hold back the tide of his opponent and wait until he gets more units in the field. It's a very flexible ability. Mining research there. No watchtower upgrade for either player just yet. You try to avoid going to the watchtower until you need it. And we've got some idle villagers here as well. And that's plenty of meat here, various sources. You can always collect the berry bush as well. Wait, so now the down turkeys provide a turkey, a cooked turkey carcass. I love it when these games do this sort of thing. As far as time I casted in Age of Mythology from this patch, I've been busy playing other games, so a lot of these cosmetic changes are just fun. Blue has good amount of goats here. They are the goat. In fact, seeing multiple angles here, he had gotten a lot of goats, so husbandry is being very useful right now. Armory is being built. Armory has gone down. Minotaur bashed that cavalry's head in the air.
Prostagma.
A good number of hoplites now also pursuing as well. The Labyrinth of Minos does improve the movement speed of the Minotaur by a significant amount, but still slower than Atlantia. And this game does have a bit of a snare effect of attacking with melee, but also does not have sort of charge mechanic like you do in Age of Empires 4. I think this is also perhaps the same engine as Age of Empires 3, of course older, but I think with the rework it could be newer. Mount Hippus as well as some Toxidays. You have an age up for Poseidon, going for Aphrodite, also getting more Centaur, Toxidays, and Hippus. Over here, we do have Dionysus to get access to Hydra, so you can hail them. We also do have the Olympian parentage and the hand axe. Archer range now established.
Λέγε.
Last of the pumpkin patches being collected on up. Do have some dangerous hunts here. And plenty of not dangerous and not hunt food up there. Hippus and Centaur True Fort, they're right now not medium Hippus. Got another Pegasus deployed in the field. Dionysus is almost complete. We do have now Hippolyta and the medium cavalry as well as Toxays. Not medium Toxays, but we have medium Hoplites. Male Hydra. And now we do have some Peltas, counter archer units, along with Hoplites, as well as Odysseus. Multiple Hippus cavalry being pulled through. Do now the heavy infantry upgrade for Zeus. Nope. More of the turkeys being eaten. They come pre-stuffed with all the garnishes. Ah, he's cutting the turkey for the whole family. I just love that cosmetic up. I can see like something, I suppose, not so simple with the turkeys and all that sort, unless they can import them from Age of Empires 3. Because I'm pretty sure that also has turkey as well. But I just also love the fact that they take time and replace the carcass with a cooked turkey. It's just nice to see. Minotaur gets a pretty good smash there. All the cavalry goes flying. Horses are not meant to fly unless they grow wings. All those horses want to be like that Pegasus that was in the air. Charge attack there by the Centaur. And that's increase the hit points of all units by a small amount. Plus 5% health for all units. That's very nice. Along with Olympian parentage, his heroes are quite healthy.
Πρόσταγμα.
More spearmen deployed on the field.
Λέγε.
Heavy Hoplite will spot all this stuff. Only a handful of Peltas. Only finding a handful of Toxays, so that's probably an adequate number.
Έτοιμος.
Don't see any blacksmith upgrades just yet. Nor do I think I see any over here. There's a lot of Hippus there, but he's going to find these amount of heavy Hoplites. These are heavy Hippus. We
Έτοιμος.
also got a good number of myth units here as well. Down south, that's a good number of Nemean lions. They don't move as fast as the bold Minotaur. More Minotaur now deployed in the field. More Nemean lion as well. We have the copper upgrades for red. Don't know if there's even armor yet for blue. Oh yeah, we saw that being built and destroyed and rebuilt. But I don't think he's gone for anything just yet. Going for another Hydra. And the cavalry will be corralled into this forest. Blue has good vision. Red has somewhat vision as well. Gets a good volley in the Centaur.
Έτοιμος.
More hoplites being built. Got cavalry coming in for a counter attack. This entire region looks walled in. Maybe now a good idea to get the sentry towers or the watch towers. More Hippus cavalry. What's this upgrade? Spirit charge, increase Centaur and health and damage. Let's see. Cavalry speed, Centaur speed by a smaller amount, cavalry damage, and Centaur damage. Very nice. This probably came from Hermes. Could be Poseidon, but either way. Minotaur trying to engage all this stuff, getting a little bit overwhelmed. Red has a mobile army, blue does not. Minotaur has gone down. Atlantia was very useful in helping out with that. Kills off one Minotaur, kills off some other stuff, but will fall back. Got more Hydras on the field. Centaur or Hoplites in a pretty good position, getting some good damage there. Atlantia does go down, giving more free reign for the Hydras. Builds, activate some walls there. Full Minotaur are quick, but not quick enough. Gore attack. Ready. And we'll get some damage there. We have another force of advance before. This time the Nemean lines as well as some other forces. More Hippus cavalry there. Coming for a nice little counterattack. As Blue's trying to counterattack.
Πρόσεχε.
He will go straight to the granary there. There's going to be a lot of dead villagers. Does have some walls here. Time for our storehouse to get that area just collecting. Not going to be collecting for the most desired resources, but they'll be collecting up a resource. And wall themselves on in. Got cavalry, neem lines everywhere. Handful of Toxipes and Picolia. The cavalry will be taken out by the Hoplites, no problem, but everything else. First now going to just go straight to his opponent's base. He's probably going to try to close out the game, since his opponent's already in his base. Yeah, let's garrison the Hoplite inside the town center.
Πρόσταγμα.
Villagers having trouble. There's cavalry beating down all directions. Ceasefire there by Red. Stays the town center for a moment. Villagers probably should get inside the town center. They're trying to collect up some more meat. Quickly prepare the town center. He has 15 seconds. The Hippus cavalry is able to come back in time. Various forces here is falling back as well. Villagers are advancing this gold mine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and resume. We got the sentry tower upgrade as well. Bronze for blue, very nice. He's able to wait out ceasefire, but now curse came on in for red. Restoration for blue, rejuvenating his forces. Demon Lion screaming. He loads the town center. Blue's force is surrounded, but of course, they're very, very durable right now. Hydra's trying to get some extra heads. And that's how you get head. Hoplites breaking on through, picking out the militia. One Hydra remains, being quite wounded. I think Picolia, looks like Picolia was taking out the Hydra. Looks like blue will hold down head. Pull out head. Picolia needs to start targeting towards all the Minotaur. But she does go down as well. Got some Hippus here. Got some Greek Toxipes. Minotaur does scatter the forces. Something good for blue right now. Did some serious damage. Red, however, still has an economy going, I believe. They have some more villagers. Blue will start pulling ahead in villager count. But Red's economy looks like maybe half his villagers are idle at the moment. He has good enough of some pigs he can collect from. No more turkey at the lure. Take time to collect some polar bears. He's going to get his economy going. And then part of these hoplites here, they have 10 damage at the moment. Villagers of defense have 6. Same attack speed, 150 health versus 55. Yep, they'll get slaughtered. The villagers. Hippus going for a counterattack on Blue's villagers, forcing Blue to be on the defensive. The Hippus raids have been quite devastating. Got a fortress here. Villagers can't deal with a single hoplite. They need another food source, which is right here. The caribou, the reindeer. Villagers trying to get hit. We do have good number of villagers there. This gate's almost down. Take out that single villager. More Hippus coming along the flank as well. Getting some good damage on all those villagers. Oxay is engaging.
Ετοίμος.
Let's see. Red starting to redeploy his town center. Very nice. And thanks to all the village rates, Red still has superior number of villagers. You know, he lost the town center. He's still in a decent position, though his resource reserve is a little bit low at the moment. And he, of course, has some livestock here. Hippus will find the villagers there. Very nice. He does find the fortress. I don't think boiling oil is research, but at least we'll be able to target those toxdays. Hippus coming straight to the toxdays. Villagers immediately start repairing it on up. Hippus going to stand up fight. Some villagers get hit as well. Hippolea is also in the region. More Hippus there. That should be enough to overwhelm Blue's army. Restoration point again, a pretty good time. Red does not have any favor in store. Blue's army will be cleaned up. Red did take some damage and has nobody to heal up these units. And it's going to just start pushing forward to the economy again. Try to take that out. Blue's trying to muster some reinforcements over here.
Έτοιμος.
Hippolea is firing against the Hydra from the high ground. Very, very good. Thesis is trying to move around and engage him. He's, of course, the anti-myth unit hero, more so than other heroes. Bills are trying to collect up the gold once again, but they're getting hit as well. Blue's now down 27 villagers, nearly half the number of his opponent. Oxay is getting some good damage, but he's lacking some blacksmith upgrades, I believe. Let's take a look at the blacksmith upgrades, because I think Red has at least copper. Don't know if he has bronze. He has a bronze hack armor. Only copper weapons though. But Blue does not have any, which may be a bit of a problem there. And Blue backs out of the game now. As Angry saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay. Oops. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires or Age of Mythology replay. Spawn on top right side as the blue Gaia, we got level Spartan 820. Spawn on bottom left side as the red patron goddess, we got big Buddha 18. Immediately got some Gaia forests, of course. Got the two heroic citizens doing their part. And of course, got the Pharaoh improving the drop off the granary. Monument to Villager, he qualifies to surround both of them with the housing there eventually. Either way, when it comes to map generation, this drug provides the Chariot of Cybele, give you 2 lions, very nice. We do have the blue crystal shard. They'll just gather wood and gold faster by 5%. That's pretty nice. Either side would love to have that. Dwarven horseshoes improve cavalry speed by 10%. That's probably a bit more useful for Gaia, but it can be very useful for Egypt in Age 3. And the Thundercloud Shawl improve the pierce armor of human soldiers. Temple Anomaly and Salish. I have a good feeling that the Gaia player will go for Oceanus. He may go for Prometheans.
Bullreg.
Prometheus. Blah. We do have Oceanus now upon the field. More Gaia force being summoned, not around the watchtowers. We do have some heroic oracles now being
Scopos.
heroicified, sanctified.
Hedgehows.
And over here we've got the Anubis for the Nubites. Many villages on gold right now, going for prosperity. He's going to really pump out the gold. I should got another gold mine over here because a lot of traversement time. And there's Age Up. Nubite will be engaged in Oracle, no problem. You have the Flooded Nile, improve the provided food rate of 1 food per second. And Husbandry, because all the livestock they don't have needs a husband. Also improves the food villager carrying capacity, so it's effectively a wheelbarrow as well. Looks like Blue found all the goats. Yep, only Red only found a handful of goats. Blue largely found most of the goats, if not all of them. A number of baboons up here. Blue's immediately collecting some baboons.
Hedgehows.
Providing 1.5 food per second. Priest moving his way forward.
Yuji. Bullreg. Hedgehows.
Military barracks now being built.
Bullreg.
We do have the counter military barracks on the field. We have the
Scopos.
Turma, which can be counted both by the spearmen and by the slingers. It's both classified as ranged and cavalry.
Bullreg.
Granary now being built here. Gotta eat those giraffes. I wonder how giraffe taste. There's a Nubite there. And we've got 2 heroic citizens there. They are able to defend themselves against the Nubite raids. And he is focused on the unheroic citizen. That unheroic citizen does go down. Very nice. Probably should make sure all your villagers out in the field are heroic so they can defend themselves a little bit better. Plus, the only thing that can really harass villagers from Egypt in this age is, in fact, the Nubites. After all, they don't get age 2 cavalry.
Yuji.
And plus, he knew about the Nubites as well, because the Oracle was getting sliced both by him. Receiving some damage there. Does it classify as ranged?
Scopos.
5.5 times 4. Nope, that should have done 20 damage if the priest was classified as ranged. Just classify as hero. Move by increase monument favor generations. We got some spearmen, which they will rip apart these mounted units, no problem. Having a plus 75% damage multiplier with 6 base damage. Putting the damage up around 10 per strike at least. And it is this carnivore is classified as hero, so the priest will deal with it eventually. Does do less damage versus villagers as well as heroes. At this point in time, some slingers wouldn't be half bad, but these guys are the counter slingers. So they counter each other. So these guys do also have pretty slow attack speed. Now we got a Caladria now pulling the field. Pretty good support unit. The priest course can't take it out. We got a good number of priests now here. So we've got spearman, priest. The priest, mass priest is not really necessary. It will take out the Claudra quite nicely, but they're not really combat units. A handful of priests you only need. You don't really. 4 is probably as much as he needs, but he's going for a heavy number of priests. I think that's a bit too many. And we do now have 2 town centers for red, and also going for wood collection as well. So this is going to be red's army in the field. Good number of spearmen push way forward. Priests trying to make short work of Caladria. Oh yeah, very short work. But nice thing about having all these priests is he's able to pull back, go back to conflict quite quickly with all the heal rates. This villager will get killed off though. Now got age up. He gives extra giants and civilian birds. The priest in the mass priest in the field should probably ward you away from the civilian bird, unless you're eyeing for the other research, so Poseidon's Secret and Lights of Stone. Go for the Contineras. That's the only reason why I can see for going Thea. Civilian birds, they'll just be shot out of the sky. Druids, they will probably be ripped apart by those priests as well. So avoid deploying out myth units. Just store up the favor and keep it for later. Let's see, we do have the Anubis. Let's see. So it's going for it's damage over time. Give them divine damage over time. So that's his composition. He's going for Nubites, not only for the priest, increased favor generation, but also going for upgraded spearmen. Now I got some axemen being employed on the field. But honestly, as well, the amount of spearmen he's seeing as well, probably should ward him away from the Contineras. Marmaros and fanatics with serrated swords increase their damage, causing them to take some bleed damage as well. 0.5 for 3 seconds, so it looks faster than the poison effect for the Nubis. Blue's also got the 2 golden lions. They're not classified as myth units. Medium spearmen pursue these villagers. One does go down. It was heroic citizens. There's the Herspades tree in order to provide not only access to druids, but also prevent god powers being utilized. Right now, the plague serpents could be brought on in. They're just a bunch of target decoys. If he wants to, he can always pull them out in the creek in order to get a bunch of sea snakes. It would be absolutely worthless, but he can. Manor will be going down. A bad manor.
Burek.
We have some of these Arcus archers now on the field. They have excellent range. May want to go for the amount of melee units he's saying. He may just want to go for some chariot ballista as well. We do have the medium range soldiers now being researched. Good number of Toxitates now pulled for medium Arcus on the field. Some Dryads as well. They will get ripped apart by those priests. Right now, it's just a massive arm. Who doesn't have a large arm in the field? Deploys on another Hispanic tree, which gives 3 Dryads. Toxitates engaging the snakes. Oh, looks like the anti-myth unit. I always forget that's not an Age of Mythology retold. That's just an Age of Mythology. Anti-god power ability. We got some snakes being blocked there. More Dryads being pulled them out. The archers are being very effective. Got some slingers back here getting a little caught on up. Good counter unit to the Arcus archers. But they're just regular slingers at the moment. And now the heavy Argus archers now being researched. as well as Nephthys being queued on up to give you Scorpion Mans. Bit of healing here. Many heroic Argus archers being queued on up.
Burek.
I don't think that's really worth at the moment. So they will give them a good counter to these new bites that may charge on in. Gunnar Slingers here, as well as some oracles, provide see those walls going on up. The baboons are interrupting deployment with walls. And now we got some medium Continaris. Cantarius, yeah. Good engagement there. Nice little pop out there. Quite a bit of damage there. Tries to get picked on off there. Red still has a sizable army. Blue only has an army of 2 units on the field, which is not great. Going for more of the medium Cantaris. Survival equipment. Ray right now has 3 towns that is now playing field, gains a good village of production. Got 62 versus 92. A 50% advantage for red. And now you also got the watchtower upgrade for blue. Palace now being built by blue. And red is finally getting up to heroic age. Blue may be eyeing for mythic age relatively soon. I'm always biased towards the Lampades and the Tartarn Gate. But the Argus and the Implosion would maybe not half bad. That's more of an anti-structure god power, isn't it? Not really anti-unit. Got a lot of research queued up for red. Let's see, he wants to go for increased priest capability against myth units. Unit rights. Bit of gold rebate as your unit starts going down. Spirit of Matt. Here's healing rate, yeah, priests and pharaohs. And irrigation. And he has all 100 villagers on the field, so he won't be going for any more of them. He doesn't have fortified town center. You only need a research fortified town center once you are max out population, approaching max out. He is not near max out, can still get another 50 units, so you can hold off on that. Heavy cavalry engage in the stone gate. You know, looks like an awful amount of wood there to me. Heroic Argus Arch now being queued on up. And looks like Gaia will be not advanced next age. Consumed all the food right there. Aspel secondary town center now, so Gaia will get the secondary town center going. Another round of ancestors being brought in. Got a good number of dryads to be mixed on in as well. I need some good healing. Those guys some wood. Contineras now able to engage all of those range forces. They should do reasonably well there. So I don't know if they have any blacksmith research just yet. Number of arcs are in the back line, so firing away. They have excellent range, able to engage slingers beyond maximum range. They do have 19 versus 20 range, so it's not too far of a difference. Guys also pushing way forward. These slingers are a very nice choke point, having to get enough surface area onto them. But the Dryads are pushing forward. And Select Blue will manage to hold off in the end. Now it's going to try to counterattack with the cavalry, trying to break through all the walls. Got multiple Miggle strongholds over here. We got many camel riders from the field, a good anti-cavalry tool, but right now the regular camel riders probably need to get the heavy camel rider relatively soon. Fortified town center being researched, which also does improve the hit points of town centers. Miggle stronghold now pulling the field, provides good fire support. Got a good number of Contineers being pulled in the field, as well as some heavy destroyers. Heavy destroyers are effectively the melee siege weapon for the Atlanteans. Very useful to breaking through these stone walls, as well as these Miggle stronghold. Actually, there are now fortified walls as well.
Burek.
Got some camel or heavy chariot archers now being pulled in the field, some spearmen as well. The Atlantean cavalry starting to take some damage. Here comes the heavy destroyers. They have 10-6 both fire versus structures. And you will not be able to take out this Miggle stronghold. If anything goes nearby, you can pass them start getting repairs onto it. Okay, you want to go for bowling for the current rate as well. And so some priests, since those Dryads are causing a bit of issues. Got large number of heavy Calpapeltis now pulling the field, counter cavalry units. And right now the heavy camera rounds are streaming on in. They're over a pretty good generous cavalry as well as anti-cavalry unit. Blue needs to fall back, get a rear reinforcement point there. Both players are maxed out villagers, maybe you can call some infinite Qs. But now Guy is actually aging up to Atlas, which does give access to Argus as well as the implosion. And Riders here in very good numbers. Got more heavy Peltus. Some of these citizens are going down. He does have to keep his back up and going. More Dryad's been pulling the field. Right now, Guy has way too much gold. She may want to divert villagers off of gold into other resources, such as food and wood. Both at the same time. Let's go. Got a town center here. Not fortified. Doesn't need a fortify just yet. In fact, Blue has no military units on the field at the moment. Counter cavalry units starting to engage some of these chariot archers. There's Age Up Arcus now full in the field. Yes. And potion being casted. Right there. It will really split up his army for time frame. Does some serious damage to his own structures, and there goes the forest. Well, he's Gaia, so he can replace it. It was a little bit of desperation there. Oh, there's no Lush on the field as well. Did the implosion destroy the Lush? Either way, these buildings are starting to regenerate some health. But losing infrastructure is very important. More Dryas in the field. Argus advancing. Right now, Reg is streaming on everything. I really do believe he should just go for the infinite Q at the current rate. It will help him out. Right now, the players also doing pretty low in gold. Tuning Priest on the field. The Dryad's high health and big bulk is going to be very useful. Argus does go down. The Egyptian attack will eventually stall because of lack of gold. So you could sell off 1,000 food to help make it continue to live it longer. Remember Melo's in the field Q. Unable for the champion or the champion upgrades.
Locals?
Counter archers, Turmo's not pulling the field. Carnivore as well. But quickly focus down there.
Here, Joe. Locals? Burek.
Right, not going for a large number of spearmen. Some just with all the production structures. Going for a siege workshop and then picking out some catapults won't be half bad help deal with all these siege production structures. He is going to try to age up to Osiris. Who's not going for Pluto sticks. I think it's good of these trade archers, so more of the Turmos overall has been a good idea. Here comes the Spearman. Doesn't have the bone sandwiches caveat yet with his watchtowers. And Blue does go ahead and back up the game now. Is Angrid saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started next replay, I do need to use the restroom. Please give me one moment. So I'm back. Greetings everyone, Angrid here for another 8 Mythology replay. So on top of the left side as the blue Poseidon, we've got this Hoi, I think. Either way, it's on the bottom right side as the red Thor. We've got ZV underscore. Really going for a Dwarven Armory to pump out those dwarves. When it comes to other things in the field, so there's relics, we do have the Bow of Artemis, which give access to ranged soldiers and ranged myth units for cheaper. That's very nice, especially for the Greeks who tend to heavily rely on the Tox phase. And could also more access for centaurs for Zeus. Ship of Fingernails with food trickle, useful for any player. We do have the Black Lotus, a very expensive card. Villagers farm faster, so it makes the secondary economy a little bit better. And over here, the Eye of Horus, improving the town population cap by 4 of the town centers. The temple has now been built by Poseidon. Just needs a little bit of food, then he can age on up. Like I said, I think he's going to usually by default they tend to go for centaurs, but cyclopes are not bad as well. He is going for Hermes. Got the various copper research right now for Thor, getting out the villager boom or dwarf boom. We will have a late age up. Now it's starting to go for the Hammer of Thunder. Does it also provide you whatchamacallit, of a dwarf? This is coming out the army. Guess we'll find out soon enough. But here comes a centaur. He started his age up. Centaur does take a bit of fire there. And now it's at 18. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Here comes the arrow volley. Gets some damage there. Okay, the Hammer of Thunder does provide him a dwarf as well, since it came from the Dwarven Armory.
Yow!
Troll does throw a boulder, an elegant weapon. You can also have the Berserker here as well.
Skip!
Does get a volley there on the Berserker. Atlanta does take some damage to the fast hero.
Yow!
Perseer is here. We're now doing 10 damage, 143 health, versus 13 damage with 303 health. Though she does have slightly slower attack speed than the Perseer. Number of turkeys here. You should really not kill off these units unless you're actually going to eat from them, because they're all degrading over time. Not sure if maybe Blue killed them off with something else, but either way. Hitting Spring now on the field, we gain some good health regen. More Hippos being employed in the field by Blue, going for more villagers and some mining research. Dwarven Breastplate now queued on up as well as some copper weapons.
Skip!
Berserk here will be picked on off.
Yow!
Berserk has gone on. Got some more Berserk spawn in the field. Poison men wouldn't be half bad.
Yow!
Skip move at decent speed. I think he tried to ghost there a little bit, unsuccessfully.
Yow. Skipan.
I guess Berserks don't move as fast as I thought, just only 4.8. I thought they move at 5 something.
Hver þar?
Take time clean up the pumpkins now, not go with the much more delicious giraffes. Another longhouse now pull on the field. Got triple longhouse. Going for mass berserks, not eyeing for any of the herdmen to counter the cavalry. Berserks also have pretty low pierce armor, so they can be focused on by centaur. Dwarves falling back, took some damage there. But we do also have the watchtower now just engaging as well. Boulder has been thrown. Get some damage on the centaur. Centaur has taken a bit of damage there. Hippolyta started going down. Thesis needs to get out of this formation. He slows down the entire formation. In fact, he moves slower than the Berserks. That's why the Berserk's able to catch up with him. Hippus now trying to engage. Berserk's the high DPS unit for the basic Norse units. Yep. Thesis just slowing down the entire formation. That is massive. We got a market being established by blue. Pegasus moving around. Person being engaged.
Yow.
Owl Snob has been built. Oh, Hippolyta is just bugging out. Guess she couldn't collect up goat. We have the age up to Aphrodite, get access to the Nemean lions, which should be pretty effective versus these berserks. We also got a good number of trolls in the field.
Skipan.
Of course, we got a good number of Perseers help deal with any Nemean lions, so I have to go for Centaurs. Centaurs may be overall the better choice. It's easier to keep them away from Herseers being in the back line. The Berserks are causing a bit of issue if we compare them to the Hippus. Do cost 80. Do have 7 with a 0.7 attack speed, so they're very fast. So it's probably closer to 10, which is similar to the Hippus. While also the Hippus do cost has 165 health. They do also cost 120 resources, so they are 50% more expensive or 30% cheaper, depends on which side you're looking at. They have 53 melee armor at the moment, since he has a bunch of comp ups. So these guys only have 10% melee armor, so these guys are going to take a lot of true damage. Well, there's a lot of extra armor right now, effectively increasing in their health by 50%, so their health is effectively the same between the two. One thing the Hippus have right now is mobility, and of course a little bit of multiplier versus range. Which throwing axemen are going to be a horrible choice in this situation, since he's not fighting against infantry, because throwing axemen more of a counter unit rather than a journalist unit. We do have a number of high pastis now being employed in the field, very nice. They are a counter infantry unit. You can put Thesis in this formation. The Berserks also do, like I said before, lack a bit of ranged armor. You can see right now they're at 20%. Impus, without any blacksmith upgrade, has 40. Peltas has 10%. More Berserks now being employed in the field. First has been utilized. More hoplites in the build queue for blue. Centaur is taking some damage. More Hypastis being thrown field. They're not even meeting Hypastis. Nemean is still level, but getting pelted by the trolls. Nice little stun there. Nemean line has gone down. Blue's trying to fall back.
Skipan.
Perseers all classified as infantry, so they are technically counted by the high passes, which just reached medium. More high passes on the build queue, as well as some more hoplites. Right now, hoplites are not really needed. They're a good generalist unit. Now we got 2 Qs dwarves here. We also got the age up going for Braggy. Gives access to Battle Boar and the flame weapons. And the Swineaway upgrade as well improves Berserkers, right?
Yow.
So we just may see some mostly Berserker army. I'm curious as well. Why did they rename the Ulfsarks to Berserks? What's wrong with Ulfsarks? Either way, we do have the Call of Valhalla, which I thought was called Swanner. Let's see. Improves hit points of Berserks and gives 1 favor upon death. Very nice. We've got the Cave Troll, because he likes to troll around a little bit. Alright, focus down the Hill Fort. Hill Fort looks like it will go down. He sees all the infantry in the field. Good idea. Yep, starting mixing some throwing Axemans now. Thesis trying to pursue the Battle Boar. Thesis does have a times 8.5 multiplier against Myth units. But he's getting hit quite hard by the Berserks. More Neeming lines now being deployed on the field. Pegasus being stoned to death. More trolls being put on the field. Adds 1.5 AoE to the charge attack. He also said it improved its health. Didn't see what else it said. But now his charge attack does more AoE, which should be pretty good against the infantry. Ballistics, this should be pretty useful, as well as the irrigations. Here's who got what relics in the end. You have town center and farming rate for Poseidon, while the other 2 relics, nope, those are actually gone up. Or maybe not. Nope, that's still there, I'm just blind. But the other 2 relics appear to be still in the field. War is starting to go down to this force. Bit of a loss there for Red. He does have 2 villager queues. So it is acceptable losses. Not great though. Battleborg is nice and buffed there. Flame weapons research and does counter with a ceasefire. Ceasefire only lasted for approximately 30 seconds. Flame weapons last for approximately 45 seconds. So there's going to be a 15-second window where he starts flame weapons. They're just going to run back home, get some distance as another way to prolong the ceasefire. But it's going to just take time to build out another settlement or town center. Possible another healing stream wouldn't be half bad as well. Fortified town out center now being researched by Red, as well as some more mining research. Both sides patrolling out massive army, 131 to 110. I just saw that go up by 10, so there may be some bugs here.
Tilbúin.
Multiple long houses now being built, among everything else. The Red's gonna get some forward production set on up. Blue's trying to come for a flank. Throwing X-Men, Pelt, and Bypass is probably a good composition right now, which he's queued on up. He has a bit of favor, nothing too significant. Does find a good number of villagers here, which Red's going to take the opportunity to attack him directly. Battle Boar is starting going down. Villagers do take some damage. Of course, he is playing against Poseidon, which means some militiamen.
Skipan.
Townsend is taking severe damage. It goes down. Berserks are high DPS units. They will report everything quite quickly. Lose some advancement with force points down, but I don't think it's able to base race. Hellcats are lower damage, they're chunky units, but Berserkers are generous, high damage.
Skipan.
The battle board is still alive right now. And Blue didn't even take down that one town center. As Angry saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Greetings everyone, and right here for another Age Mythology replay. So on bottom right side is the blue Gaia. We have a chill guy. On top left side as the red Thor, we got ZB underscore. Gaia's force being grown around the Sentry Tower.
Yuji.
And according to Patrick Starr, got these giraffes now being eaten. Dwarven army now being deployed on the field. Let's fast forward in the early eco phase. We do have Harmana's necklace, increased gold gathering rate. Very nice, very useful for any player. Head of Orifice, improve the building's line of sight. Not super useful. Eye of Orlun. We have increased counter infantry units. So increased chariot bullets, and I think throwing axemen as well. And where's the last relic? Way down south. We do have Hectate's torches. God powers are cheaper and have reduced cooldown. Very, very fun. Of course, not gone for the Dwarven Mine just yet, with times 2 gathering rate. And Berserk will find that Oracle, slowly taking him out. About 1 DPS. Now I got the age up, or nope, that just Leto. Oh, automatons. Oh. Oh yeah, it's not Gaia can't get Promethean, it's Leto. People get access to automatons, so it's pretty rare. It's been a while since last time I've seen automatons. Husbandry. And we do have over here the 4 city for the troll. And some eggs or spider traps there. Very nice. That can cause some issues. Multiple military barracks now being deployed in the field. Don't see any more automatons just yet being queued on up.
Here, Joe's.
Not sure where the automaton's at the moment. Oh, there it is. Does get killed off by the Herseers. Quick goes on down there. Got a good number of Herseers in the field. And looks like he's not going for anything. No more automaton play, it looks like. You know, Berserkers and Herseers being deployed on now. More of these eggs. They are pretty cheap in favor. A lot of spider traps here. I love the new animations. They have like this wolf spider traps. Giant wolf spiders. But here comes the Berserks. They'll be able to quickly take out those oracles if they spot them. There's a relic
Skopos.
picked on up, which is the counter infantry unit. Believe it or not, getting that for Cherry Blitzer could be quite nice, since we can see mass berserkers, so he has an idea what he's fighting against. So perhaps go for Murmillo and or Arcus archers or Cherry ballistas. Now let's Watchtower upgrade. And the temple will go down. The Hersier could charge for and grab the relic as well. Nope, he's stolen that counter infantry unit one. Still trying to repair up the temple.
Skopos.
There's a round of
Skopos.
Murmillos. They are medium berserkers, so these are unupgraded Murmillos.
Skopos.
Another round of spider traps there. Not sure where they got to pull it out in the field, actually. We will start finding one of them. That spider trap's in the water. Does grab a whole bunch of them there. There's the healing fountain. Ah, there's the spider traps. We have a manor here. Does inside the manor. Has 2 villager storage. Just buy him some time. Try and escape on out of there. Try and repair it on up now. The villager trying to stall out for some time. Villager's trying to run away. Murmillo's
Skopos.
something needs to split off this direction. The manor does go down. He has plenty of population space though. We got more spider eggs somewhere. But losing these citizens are going to cause some issues.
Yuji.
Guys move at 4.5. Let's scout one of those guys.
Burek.
They're not medium Murmillos as well. Got mass berserks there. Oracle does get picked on and off. I'm not sure what guy got grabbed. Look at these 3 traps there. But yeah, I'm not sure where the spider eggs have been laid. Now we got Baragi research. Flaming weapons now available. We do also have the Symphiling birds. Which right now, Symphiling birds can be very useful against his opponent's current composition of ground forces with no, well, got some throwing axemen, but not a whole lot of them. But yeah, Symphiling birds seem pretty good to me. Using the Gaia Forest there, try to close up the gap. He is collecting from the Gaia's tree as well, which do collect them faster. More egg traps somewhere. Right there. He's just gonna be, all his openings gonna be filled with egg traps. Spider eggs. Oh, so that's where they were. Water spiders. Nasty. I hear so many traps being triggered. I don't even know where they're all at. I got some Gobi being put on the field, so the use of civilian birds is going to be greatly diminished now. Civilian birds move at 3.8, so they will be outran by the Gobi, who are not pursuing at the moment. They took some damage there. I think the next, the trees should give them some health regen, though. We got all these berserks pushed forward. The civilian birds in the region. We do have bleed arrows or bleed feathers. Got a number of heroes there, which
Uji?
blue could probably take that out quickly enough. We may capture this tree. Find 3 more spider eggs. Flaming axes have been pulled in the field. Civilian birds trying to deal with the battle board. This can rip apart with the high DPS of these berserks. Not enough fortified, nor any masonry in research. That constantly just got ripped apart there. And he just got crushed. There's a Alice here. He's going for a Contumaris. And the music plays at the last moment. This Angerade saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay. And that is all the replays I have at the moment. If you give me a moment, we'll use the restroom. Then we're going to try to hunt for some games, live spectator games. Please give me a moment. Yes, I'm back. Let's see if we can't find any decent games. I have a leaderboard up. Thought I did. Tab. If I have a leaderboard here, so I'm going to just try to find replays the good old-fashioned way. Just game name, filters, server typed, ranked. Avoid the Xbox symbols because PC does result in more response time. And it's my way of trying to figure out who's a decent player. App looks on. This can't find that person. How will this work? Elo 1000. I have no way to check out Elo other than through the good old-fashioned way of looking up individually. Because I can't just simply highlight a name and check. I can do view profile, but I don't think it says Elo. Oh, it does say Elo there. Okay, before it didn't. Try to find at least one in 1500. And the highest elo's in the 2000s. This one was... Oh, great. The reloading is going to cause so many issues trying to find on my same spot. Where was that one? Let's just do this one here. Cause that one's, did I say go? Yeah. Let's see how well this goes. Over here, there we go. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Mythology replay. Spawn bottom right side as the blue Zeus. We got Fire. Spawn top left side as the red Ra. We have Lupinio. Forest Pharaohs inspiring the monument. Let's go and fast forward a little bit during the early eco phase. This game is a live game since I ran out of replays. We'll just give it a shot. Got text of Immolate over here. Building construction time minus 10%. And we do have System of Bass. Villagers are cheaper by 15%. Very nice. Over here we do have Scales of Catabellus. Myth units are more resistant to pierce damage, which a lot of the help them fight human soldiers. Adding treasures make your age up 10% cheaper. Very nice. We have this temple now being built by this Zeus as well. Clicking at some of the hippopotamus. Very good. Let's go ahead and lure up more hippopotamus. It may be best just to focus on one since the grade rates. So having one guide, handful of those try to bring it over to the council is not a bad idea. Temple now being built. We do now have Hermes being researched. And Ra is not going for anything at the moment, just needs a little bit more food. And now queued up Bast. So we got Sphinx versus Centaur.
Πρόσταγμα.
Jason now plowed in the field. We do have the priest moving up north to pick up a relic. More priests on the build queue for red, or... Jason does take a bit of damage there. Obelisk now being built. And we got multiple stables now being plowed in the field as well. The Centaur is somewhere. Not sure where the Centaur is at the moment. There it is.
Πρόσεχε.
Just haven't been tasked for just yet. Going for some Hippus cavalry as well.
Πρόσταγμα.
Scout is here. Hercules deployed in the field as well.
Πρόσεχε.
Best probably keep Hercules in separate formation because he does slow down the Centaur. And Jason here is just
Legge.
admiring the sentiment. Did bolt something. Was it the early Sphinx? I thought I saw the bolt over here, but I don't see the carcass. Oh wait, is that it? but that's just a shrub. Yep, I'm not sure what he bolted. I think he bolted the initial Sphinx. Oh, there's the Creo Sphinx. Oh, we got multiple Creo Sphinx in the field, so he's actually building them. Scout is down, not big surprise. And now I've got the Heracross Sphinx now being pulled in the field as well. So it looks like Red's going heavy in Sphinx, maybe for just defense. We do have the cavalry research now on the way. Burmese cavalry research.
Λέγε.
Don't have medium cavalry just yet. There's a centaur with them as well. It looks like it's collecting up the last of the berry bushes. Well, I should collect up the chickens before berry bushes because you do eat chicken faster than berry bushes. But the cavalry is on top of them now. Goats are far from being fully fattened, but it's going to take time to eat them now. We also got some gazelles here. Obelisk is down. Reds want more obelisk around blue base to torment him. Looks like Blue's also taking time to collect up the berries, but he's already eaten all his chickens. Goats are still here. It's already probably going towards the gazelles. Some Egyptian deer. You have now Skemet. The scarab age up, but should also give access to citadels. We've also got some Heracross Sphinx and some more spearmen being put up by Red. We're heavy in the myth units. He has empowered this monument village, so also provides increased favor rate as well as empowering everything nearby. Here comes the spearmen. The pharaoh does go down, which is actually a sizable loss to his economy. But he is raw. He has access to lesser empowerments through the priests. Heracross Sphinx push away forward. Here comes Jason, the anti-myth unit hero, having times 12 multiplier against them. Now it's getting hit as well. They do move at 5.2, or the actual total speed is 6.1, so they're actually pretty fast when they're not getting leashed in melee. Just trying to build out another town up there. Does receive the whirlwind. And it doesn't focus on the last of the wounded villagers there as well. One Heracross Sphinx remaining. Got all the spearmen now advance way forward. And his villagers are getting quite wounded. They could be killed on off. Blue could activate ceasefire there. Yep. And Red is going to just try to kill off those 3 villagers. Red is also going for his own secondary town center. He doesn't have to pull out his citadel ability just yet. He can wait a moment until he finds a better spot for it. Who's tasking more villagers there. Does get it built in time. That's why he pulled back his forces. Knew he was not going to interrupt it. Turkeys are now prepped, ready to be eaten. More Heracross Sphinx on the build queue. We also got another Scarab to lead the advance.
Έτοιμος.
Another Spearmans. And of course I had to click on the wooden Axeman. Upgrade armory now available. We do have
Legend.
these Hippus moving around. Spearman does go down. Hercules and Jason both
Πρόσεχε.
here. Armory is now being built. Gotta keep those heroes alive and use them to hit those Smith units. Spearmen immediately puts on the heroes. And right now, the Hero Sphinx are getting quite wounded by various forces. Here comes the cavalry. Here's gonna have a bit of trouble hitting those Myth units, so they'll break down the archery range. Does go and hold the Scarab there. That's probably a good time for a hold, though it was made for some favor for it. And now Red has spoiled Citadel. There it is. Already got a mid-goal stronghold here. Red could eye for a faster mythic age. This one hasn't even reached the heroic age just yet. Does have quite a bit of army in the field.
Έτοιμος.
Hippus not going to advance way forward. Got some exposed villagers at the Gazelle.
Πρόσταγμα.
Hippus charging way forward.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Oh, okay, now we got the Rain God power. You notice the animation above your opponents. It doesn't provide you any increased food collection rate. But also remember as well, only affects farms. So he is got a good number of farms to field. We'll be collecting from them. He also has access to some hyenas and some berries over here. More stables now being deployed in the field. Got a decent number of archer ranges as well. Going from mix of spearmen and now some slingers. He saw all those archer ranges. Priest will go down, which may reveal the obelisk. I just realized something as well. What's on top of the obelisk? I wish it would be a fire, but that's definitely not a fire there. Like glowing water. I don't know how somebody was meant to refill it. Another bolt has been casted. Does take out one of the Sphinx. So probably most I've seen a bolt in a game so far. 3 bolts. These are just one. Rarely ever 2. Red right now has 3 town centers in the field. Blue does have 2. The villager count is quite even, but Red will start clawing ahead. So right now he's at pop cap, so he's need to build a whole bunch of housing. Might as well build them all right now. Got some more farms being put on the field. You can always bring another rain god power. It's only 30 favor. And now we do have Dionysus being researched, so you can hail hydras. Sling of the Sun, giving them 0.75 extra damage to infantry, so it does give them 0.75 bonus against infantry, making them slightly more effective Or decently more effective, honestly. Sphinx does go down. Nope, those archers go going down, so slingers are counter archers. Got a good number of medium spearmen here. Slingers don't just provide some sort of fire support. They're not good versus cavalry, having 3.9 damage, 4 damage effectively.
Λέγε.
The Hippus has no armor upgrades at the moment. Hydra now engaging, some villagers may get stoned to death. The Hydra Shark generating heads, they may actually reach 5 heads. Hydra Scourge's heads got some more of the cavalry here, being engaged by many spearmen who do appear to have iron shields or bronze shields. In other words, he's a very well upgraded spearman. Hydra's at full health for 3 heads. More Toxics being put on the field. Got more slingers and spearmen now being put on the field. Right now, some more hoplites wouldn't be half bad for Blue. Of course, he may not have some research. He doesn't have medium Toxics at the moment. Multiple Hydras on the field. Got some priests being put on the field. You may want to go to the health regen for the Hydra upgrade as well. Hydra's the only thing that's really keeping Blue in the game in the moment. And there is a 3-headed Hydra. This is going to be very powerful.
Λέγε.
Hydra taking some damage, trying to pull that one back. Of course, doesn't have any health regen until that research gets researched. We do now have the Levy Barracks, which he may have enough production for it. You need a lot of stuff to actually make that worthwhile. But I've got the Barrow here empowering those nearby barracks, so maybe probably doesn't need the Levy. More Hippus cavalry being put on the field. There's just a good number of slingers to deal with. Yep, he has bronze shields and bronze armor. No bronze weapons or even copper weapons. Got now the medium or heavy cavalry research. Both players in heroic age at the moment, and there's Dionysus, Geonosia. Improves the hit points of all units by a small amount.
Πρόσταγμα.
He has a good number of Hydras on the field. There's bronze. Hydra really punches way forward. He has multiple Hydras before the 3-headed Hydra's not being focused down. So the lots of Hydras getting hit as well by the priest. Top stays now engaging. Looks like it's going quite well in favor of Blue in this engagement. All the Hydras still alive as well. Really needs to get that health regen upgrade for the Hydras. Now we've got 4 Hydras in the field. One of them's even 4-headed. Dealing 120 damage with 60 crush damage. You could ask the Hydras push forward to take on the structures, let the infantry provide some screen for them. Blue's army's being split up there, trying to engage, and the Hydra's being focused down there by the priests. Hydra's backing off. He can just task him to engage the siege war shot. He does lose one. Another medium talk stays now engaging. His cab's not lasting on the low, and this Hydra went for a flank unsuccessfully, so this is a nice wall there. Blue needs to fall back. He's seeing too much damage there. His Hydras was a big part of his army, and they are disintegrating. More heroes being pulled on out. Red has maxed out villagers at the moment. More Hydras being deployed on the field. Hydra's more or less just running around. Do have the fortress being engaged. Red has armies 100, blue has an army of 55, rapidly disintegrating. Hydra's being focused down. Now it's time for Hydra's probably to stop being built. And blue does back out the game. As Angry saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. And my voice is starting to go out. My voice has not been lasting all too long lately. So, everyone, thank you for watching. Have a good evening.